Good morning and welcome to the show. Today's topic should be interesting to anyone who has ever had to deal with a screaming and frustrated toddler. Most children start to speak somewhere around the age of 2, but they often want to communicate well before that. So, some parents are trying a new way to help their small children communicate earlier using sign language. I'm watching a baby sign language class at Parents Corner in Lower Manhattan, and I'm talking to John Lee, who's the director of program. John, good morning. Good morning. So these babies are learning sign language? Well, we're not exactly teaching the babies. We're teaching the parents some basic signs that they can use with the babies. What kind of signs are you teaching them? Well, we start with size for the most important things in babies' lives. Size for things like more, milk, up, that the kind of thing. The things baby need to say. Yes, exactly. Where did the size come from? Did you make them up? Oh no, most of the size are taken from ASL, American Sign Language. How old are the babies? The youngest is 4 months and the oldest is about 18 months. That's incredible. Now, what are the advantages of doing this? Well, mainly, it's much easier for the parents and actually for the baby too. They can communicate. You can figure out what they want. It's very frustrating when your child is screaming his head off and you don't know what he wants. I see. Where did this idea come from? From watching deaf children. Some years ago, researchers noticed that deaf children learn to use hands and nose earlier, much earlier than hearing children learn to speak. So they wondered if all children could use hands and nose before using words. And it seems that they can. Now, that raises another question though. How do children move into speaking from this? I mean, isn't there a danger that they get so good at sign language that they don't speak? No, actually, the opposite seems to be true. Signing using hands and notes may actually help children develop language earlier. That's interesting. There is also some evidence that it raises children's intelligence. There was one test done where baby that size scored 12 points higher in IQ test than baby that didn't. That's fascinating. If you would like to find out some more information about using sign language with babies, log on to our website.